We are born into different situations, and we have different marked destiny and road to go. Yeah. For example, before you were born, before you born into this life, you have chosen a path to go. All right. Suppose you don't like that path now. Of course, you can change.
Okay.
You can change, but don't walk that path.
And at least we can become rich.
Oh, sure.
So, okay, thank you.
Change your way of thinking, change your business, change your way of managing your money. You become rich. You become rich not always by earning more, but by saving more, by managing more of your life, by simplifying your life, buying only what really necessary, and only what really suit your pocket. Yeah, never buy more so that you have to pay mortgage and pay debt, and the interest is very high, and you will pay more than you earn. You see, being rich not always necessarily that you have millions of dollars, but nevertheless you can also. Yeah, the more you save, the more you rich. Yeah, the richer you become. Most people, they spend a lot even though they earn a lot, so they are poor. Yeah.
Yes.
Before, I don't have a lot of money, but I'm always rich. Because I never had any debt. I have already told you how to become rich in the last lecture somewhere. You have to look for that tape, okay? Yeah. It's very easy to be rich, believe me. Very easy. Just have to know where to look for opportunity, yeah? And what to do. Very easy to become rich. Easier than anything else. It's not that difficult to become rich. Just most people don't think they could become rich. And what you think, you become. You are powerful. Set your mind to become rich, then you will be. Okay? The main reason is you want to become Buddha? But the rich Buddha is even better, for sure, I know that. Why not, huh? More fun, huh? Yeah. Yeah, okay. I could also tell you a few tips. Yeah, I have told you some of it, yeah? You can do your own business, but doing your own business is risky, yeah? So you choose to have a peaceful life, 8 to 5 and earn a fixed amount of money every month, or you choose to take a risk to become a businesswoman, make your own business. Before you start to venture into business, you have to look for what kind of business you want to do and whether you are capable in that business or not. Don't do a business just because a neighbor do it, because it look good and glamorous, because you have a bigger title. No. If you want is a money, then you have to look for a business, however low or don't have title or don't look glamorous, don't look good business. You have to look for a business that make money. Understand? So that is the main point. Look for a business that you can do, that you're capable, and not too many competition. And for sure we make money, and not to have too much capital to begin with. And even if you lose the business, you don't lose much. You see what I mean? Because a lot of people, why they lost business? Because they just do what the neighbor do. Oh, they see the neighbor make a lot of ao dress and earn a lot of money. Oh, I open a one, even though she didn't know how to. You see what I mean? And I saw people open restaurant and very prosper. A lot of customer come in. I also open a restaurant, even though I have no experience about restaurant. So before you do a business, anybody can do a business and can be successful. If you love your business, and if you are not to aim too high, and not to risk too big a capital. See, you do small business, make less capital, but earn more in later. And even if you lose business, you don't go bankrupt because very less capital. There's so many business that you can earn a lot of money, but don't have to put a lot of capital. Yeah, and in the beginning, if you are not sure, you can keep your job and do business on the side, or depends on how much money you have, on how much you want to go into that business. But you must love your job. You must love the business that you do. You must put all your heart into it, and you become rich in no time. But you don't spend everything that you earn. That's the main question. You have to buy anything that is worth every penny you spend. You even have to buy second-hand clothes or anything that you can use, but without having to spend the hard-earned money, you see? And the more money you have, the more you can earn, because that's investment in the bank even. In the bank, even you put money in the bank, like deposit, in like you put $10,000 in a very good earning bank. You have to know which one earn good. And you put like investment in it. Like 20 years later, you have like $100,000. And that you can make another business or earn or invest more in it, you see? And that's how you have money. You don't just spend everything, have a good car and beautiful clothes. All these are just empty. A lot of people have a big business car and business company and drive very good car, but they have big debt. Yeah, they spend more than they earn. If you look at a person who drive a beautiful car and wear beautiful clothes, you think he's millionaire, you're wrong. Most millionaires don't drive this flashy car and don't wear so big stuff. They just happy because they have money. They don't need to show. Yeah. Sometimes they buy second-hand car because they don't need to pay luxury tax. That save you $10,000. And it drives the same. A lot of cars, they just drive like 200-300 miles and then they're fed up, they sell it. Yeah? And you can buy that kind of car for like half of the money less. You see, or at least 1/3 less. And you don't pay even luxury tax. And it drives better still. Drive good, all the same. For example, and you can buy like clothes that is a reasonable price. You don't have to go to buy designer clothes. You think what I mean? And you look smart, you look good. Because you know how to dress, you don't have to pay a lot of money. Or sometimes you go and buy second-hand clothes in the movie star shop, you know, very expensive clothes, but they sell them very cheap. And you still look smart. For example, like that. You have to know how to manage your money. And you buy food in a wholesale and then you make marmalade and all that and save it. For example, when it's cheap. That's how people become millionaire. Not just by earning, not just by risking to do business, but by also saving. They really know. They squeeze the last drop out of their toothpaste. They don't throw half away. Yeah? Everything you save, that's what you earn. And it's very easy to be rich, believe me. Before, you know, I didn't have any money. I was a monk. Don't have any money. But I don't want to take money from people either. So I do a lot of things. I grow bean sprout. Yeah, even so many layers. You just put the beans on it and then put another layer of cloth and then I sell a lot. For example, I already can earn money. Later, I have a lot of people following me and stay with me as resident, and I have to feed them also. And we think of the way to make money together. So I went and buy some very cheap material that they on sale from last year, but which never out of fashion. You know, like warm cloth and things like that. We never be out of fashion. And we make poncho, you know, like warm coat out of it, and we make QUAN cloth and all that. Yeah, we sell it to people. And we bought very cheap, you know, because we bought the wholesale and on sale, and the whole in the wholesale in the company, they want to get rid of them because they make new one every year. So the old one they sell cheap, and then so we earn money also. Everything you can do, yeah. And there are many things, many small way to make business. People look down upon because the job is not glamorous. So don't look for glamorous title. Look for where they make money. Because sometimes you open a restaurant. For example, just restaurant business. Most Vietnamese like to open restaurant. And they like to open a very, very big restaurant with white cover, you know, and white, serviette. Yeah, and everything glassy and glossy and very luxury looking. But that earn very little money. Because you have to pay for laundry and you have to pay for waiter changing up and down. A lot of things. Much trouble. But some people, they open a restaurant like fast food, like coffee shop. They earn a lot of money. And even those who sell hot dog outside, they earn a lot more money than some big restaurants in the beginning. Big restaurant, you have to have a lot of money to fall back on. Because in the beginning, not too many customers come and you have to pay for waiters and tax and cleaning napkin and every little thing you have to pay. But like fast food, you don't pay for napkin, for example. You don't pay for tablecloth. You don't need too many waiters. You do it yourself. Or the people who sell the hot dog stand, you don't look down upon them. They earn a lot of money. They don't have any capital. They don't need any. For example, like that, yeah? And they pay very less tax because they don't have a restaurant to pay. They don't have personnel to pay. So look for the thing that make money, yeah? Even you just buy a hot dog stand, vegetarian hot dog, okay, please. Or tofu stand or whatever, it's just somewhere where a lot of people come in and go in, yeah? You earn very fast because you sell more. In the restaurant, you sell maybe big money for one time, but how many big one time you can earn like that? But for those hot dogs, you sell him, every second, 1 or 2 or 3, and then you earn because of the big chunk. You earn money very fast. This is just for example. Don't just all go out and sell hot dog, please. I'm just saying the example between the glory and the money. Yeah? If you want is money, look for the money. However humble the job. If you want glory, of course, then you know where to go. Okay? Very easy to be rich, trust me. You already have it here. So many ideas flowing through you every day, just realize it. Okay? Choose, pick which one idea is suitable, and then you can make money. Okay? Whether you practice or not, this is the life. Some people are happy, some people are rich, some people are poor. But what I mean is, after you enlighten, you can change your destiny also. If you don't harm anybody by being rich, you could change. Yeah? Yeah. And then you make a lot of money, you help people. It's no harm. It's no harm. But if you see any poor Buddha here, because they don't want to be rich, they have the right to not to be rich. Yeah, you can use money in different ways. But some people like to remain humble, They don't want to change their life. But if you want to, I tell you, you can. That's all. Okay? Yeah. Being rich and poor is not because you might not be able to earn more, but because you save more and you know how to manage. And that's allowed within the law of the karma. That is allowed. For example, in this life, you're allowed to have only $100. But with $100 you have given to you, you can invest more. That's up to you. You can do it, but only with that $100 capital, for example, like that. You see what I mean? So that's allowed. You can change your life. In some corner, you can like, for example, in a busy traffic, yeah, you can zigzag your way and go faster. Yeah, you didn't break any law, yeah, and you didn't go any faster, but you just zigzag your way. If you're busy, yeah, that's the way. Okay. It's nice to be rich. It's cool. Yeah, actually, nothing changed. Nothing changed. After being rich, you will know nothing changed. That's why many people don't care. Yeah, they just remain poor Buddha. They're happy that way. This is also right. Yeah. Okay, fine.